on that end.
Yeah, your boy is back. This is part two. Don't hold back. Let's get it in. We on the call line. All right, Side G. Let me go to the next caller, man. Okay, 973-641. How art thou? If you're on mute, take your phone off of mute. 973-641. Peace. Peace. Who's that?
What's good? What's good? Peace to the God.
Man, peace to the God. It's all good, man. Living, maintaining, you know. You already know, a.k.a. the White Bay Courtroom Wolf. Turn up.
Yo, so I see you really holding it down with the court system, man.
Man, we spanking their asses in court, man. I'm trying to tell people it's real, man. You just heard the testimony, man. They tried to put that boy away for 10 years or 35 years or something. They couldn't fuck with him.
Yo, that shit relieves me. They fucking with me too, man. You know.
Man,
I
hey.
I must say though,
man, hit me up on that council. Hit me up on that consultation, man, so we can go ahead and see what we could do for you. You know what I'm saying?
Man, yo, I really need to. I mean, my main situation is I found y'all kind of late, man.
Never say it's late, man. I had cases, man. We spanked up in 1 or 2 weeks, man. You know what I'm saying? My boy Thugs, he just won his case. He didn't put in any paperwork, man. That's how we started out, going guerrilla style, no paperwork, nothing, just going in there, observing verbally and getting rid of those cases. You know what I'm saying?
Word up. You know, I heard you was in New York. Is that right?
Yeah, yup. Not the city, upstate New York.
That's fine. I'm in Jersey, man.
Okay.
So, you know, matter of fact, you know what? Yo, we over here where it started at, baby. We over here where it all started.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is where it all started. So yeah, they trying to hit me up, man. They kind of hit me up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But when I went in, I was on the old school guru shit. So I didn't really go in too hard.
What's your if you don't mind me asking, if you don't mind me asking, what they trying to grip you for?
They tried to get me on resisting arrest. Now check it out, man.
What?
I was me and the wife was traveling to the dealership to check out some new whips, and they pulled me over for a loud exhaust, and the homie ended up just ripping me out of my car and then saying he charged me with resisting arrest.
Wow.
So I was real cordial with him and everything, man. We was laughing, we was joking. You know what I'm saying? And I told him I didn't want to contract with him.
Let me ask you this. Let me stop you right there. Did you have a notice to the sheriff in?
Nothing. None of that. Nah, dude. None of that. I didn't even, like I said, man, I didn't know about none of that.
Let me ask you this. Did you have a license?
Yeah.
That probably was your problem right there.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, I figured that too.
I had a
man, I was all kind
of I got a video on YouTube, Sleep Sheep 1, and you can actually hear the cop saying out his own mouth that he sent out his own mouth that when you get a license, you give implied consent for the officers to stop you anytime or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And that was
yeah. But that, I mean, how does that comply? How does that comply when, you know what I'm saying? When you go get a license, ain't none of that disclosed.
Exactly. It's they're not giving you full disclosure. They're not giving you full disclosure.
That's right. So you know, so how I'm supposed to make the correct decision?
That's true. But you gotta look at you gotta observe the maximum. You got to observe the maximum law. In order for a matter to be resolved, it has to be expressed. And you're not expressing that. You know about it, but you have to express it. The other maximum law, if it's not in writing, it didn't exist. You have to express it, put it in writing, and you serve it on their asses. And like I said, I'm going to show people how to take them in court. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Because you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, even like you know, I mean, ain't nothing disclosed.
No, it's not.
was in court, nothing. So, so when I was in court, I told them, that I'm reserving all my rights not to be bound by any contract, any unrevealed contract.
Right.
I told them, and numerous times. Because I had to go a few times, man. But, I heard about that arraignment, and that arraignment kind of got me locked in, or kind of, I feel like at least. I went to that, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I found y'all late, man. So I was, I was scrambling around. I knew the attorney would leave me in default regardless.
Right.
And so I already knew that. So I didn't go that route. You know what I'm saying? And I stalled them out for a while on that, man. So now I'm kind of like in the closing realms. And I got everything. I got the instruction, I got the constitutional challenge, but I didn't get it in time. Like, I just got all that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, man, I don't know. So the last time I was in court, they tried to offer me a plea bargain or whatever. They tried to give me a year of probation if I pled guilty to the charges. And I'm like, I didn't even say nothing. I didn't even say nothing. I didn't even say nothing to them.
Hey, you know what?
I was about to take that.
That's going to be the easiest case to beat, because if they're charging you with resisting arrest, what was the cause for their arrest? They didn't have any probable cause for an arrest. You know what I'm saying?
No, and I knew it, and so did the wife. The wife kept saying, and I said, yeah, man, they didn't have it. That first and foremost, they ain't got no interest part. They don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying?
We had a case.
I got the conversation.
We had a case where they pulled somebody over, and they charged them for not having a license, and all we said at court was how did he observe that for them riding by that they didn't have a license? See what I'm saying? And then they dismissed the case because of that. Like, they didn't have a reason for the initial stop. The initial stop couldn't be not having a license.
Right. Like what's that about?
Did you do? It's a lot of things you probably didn't do in that case, man. Hit me up on a consultation through my website, and then we go ahead and start getting it in with that case, man. Don't let push over you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, cool. Nah, man. I'm here today, baby. You know what I'm saying? I said,
man, listen. All you gotta do, hit me up, and we're gonna hash it out with him, man.
Like, hit this nigga Dwight, man.
Man, hit me up. I'm gonna get you on some courtroom wolf shit. You know what I'm saying? We went in cases, man, with victims. We went in cases with victims.
Right, I heard. Yo, is that corporatefreedomgroup.com?
Yeah, corporatefreedomgroup.com. Hit me up and
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm on that.
All right. Peace to the God, man. Hold it down.
I'm gonna holler at you, yo.
Yeah.
And just so you know, my name is Rashid Jones.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit you on that.
Yeah, when you hit me up, I'll get all your information. Peace.
Yup, thank you.
Yeah, we gotta hold it down, man. We not having it with this crooked ass, systematic ass. Let me see. 336-681. Peace. Who goes there? Peace. 336-681. If your phone is on mute, take it off. If it's not, stop spectating. 757-617. Peace.
Hey, how you doing, Mike?
Man, all right, man. I appreciate you rocking with your boy, man. What's good with you?
Yeah, this is my name, Donald, Dave. I'm from Virginia.
Okay.
First of all, I want to say that Chester encouraging, brother. And I wasn't even going to talk to you about traffic stuff, but that testimony got me to ask you some questions because I'm doing battle in 2 different cities about my traffic stuff, and your reading was excellent.
Thank you.
So, let me get started, brother. First of all, you in your reading, you mentioned 2 cases, and I want to make sure I got the spelling right.
You know what? I actually have a right to travel document, something you can put into court. What you're going to want to do to get everything ready for your cases, hit me up for consultation, and then I'll go ahead and get you going and get you started. But I'm going to tell you the cases as well, because you don't want to you don't want to miss anything, man, dealing with those cases, because they'll try to wrap you up. The cases are Thomas versus Smith and Chicago Motor Coach versus Chicago. Those are the two cases you're talking about?
Yeah, but you had Thomas. I put Thomas.
Yeah, Thompson. That's what I meant to say. Thompson versus Smith. Yeah, Thompson.
Now I got a lot of stuff in, man. Constitutional challenge, injunction, motion to remove. I got a lot of stuff in, brother.
You know what though? The thing is, a lot of people, they do that. They just put a lot of stuff in, but you got to know how to work it. See what I'm saying? People drop it, and they expect it to just work automatic. Like the way I teach people how to do it is a little different. I teach them how to work their papers when they drop it in. Hear the feedback of how they're reacting, then come up with a separate strategy for that. But you may have to do motion to compels. You may have to do, other things and include other strategies. You can't just drop it in. Also, when you drop all that in, if you go to trial, you got to remember that you got to take all that and you got to bring it over to the trial. And you got to put it all into the trial as well, because it's not the proceedings. Those are separate things. Then even after the trial, you got to put it all into the appeal as well, because that's a whole separate thing too, because they can dilute the record and take things out and do what they want and send it over, and you won't know what they put in there. You know what I'm saying? Then you can lose your appeal that way.
I got to do registered mail to the appeal court.
What's that?
I thought the case paperwork followed the case.
I did the show. If you go to blogtalkradio.com/sleep sheet radio, I did the show. It's called Rule 10. And it tells you how that paperwork is supposed to be transferred over, but how you can monitor it and do it yourself if they not doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? You definitely don't want to let them have control over it. You want to make sure that you're in more control than they are. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now my next question
man, set up a consultation, man. We're gonna take care of that. I already see what your issue is. You know what I'm saying? I could tell just by listening to what you was telling me.
Okay.
Where you lacking at?
Go to your website.
Yep. Corporate Freedom Group. CorporateFreedomGroup.com. If anybody got my website, can you put it in the chat? If anybody has it, can you put it in the chat or on Facebook Live? Go ahead. What'd you say?
Okay, my initial reason for calling is I got this federal loan thing I'm trying to get rid of. I was going to get rid of it on a medical thing, but when I read the paper, they say even if they discharge it totally on a medical thing, that the IRS can tax me on the total amount as an income. So I'm trying to find out a way to just make this thing disappear.
It depends, man. You could use the third-party debt collection letter to get rid of that. It depends if it's going on the credit. If it's going on one of your credit reports, you can dispute it. You can do a UCC 11 to prove that there's no actual liens. You send all that stuff in with the third party to the credit bureaus. They'll get rid of it. And like I said, it depends on your situation.
What about
to what?
To the people, the Fed loan themselves. What about sending the third party
I would have to see what type of situation it is before I can tell you exactly, a strategy for that. I got to see what type of debt was it, how the contract went about. It could be fraud on the contract. You could allege fraud on the contract and get rid of it altogether like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so this conversation, man, I got a lot of stuff going on. How long is this conversation?
Man, listen, you set up the consultation, we're going to straighten out something. Something going to get straightened out. We ain't having it. You know what I'm saying?
All right, brother. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff filed.
I can only work one at a time. I can only work one at a time, but it ain't all in the filing, man. It's all about knowing what you filing and what you're doing with it and the results that you expect. you got to also put them on time limits, and you got to default them out as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when
Well, all right, Dwight. I'm gonna check out your site. That's the Corporate Freedom Group, right?
Yep, corporatefreedomgroup.com.
That's where I find your consultation fee and et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, you find everything on there, and go ahead and make the connection. Then we're gonna go ahead and get started on whatever situation you got going on. All right.
All right. Keep the good work up, brother.
All right. Thank you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. Peace to the God.
I'm hearing it all.
All right. Okay, 516-4251.
Peace to the God.
Peace to the God. What's going on, brother? Talk to me.
Ain't nothing much. I was trying to do my certificate of assumed name for New York, right?
Uh-huh.
And I put down religious corporations, and they requested documentation or some kind of proof. I was wondering how you go about handling that.
You know what? They just recently started implementing that. I don't know why they start doing that. I haven't had a chance to look back into it. Every time we do it, we get them for the most part. But I would have to actually go back and do some research on why they're doing that now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they're doing that. That's something new that they, like, it's probably so many people doing it that they just threw a monkey wrench in the game to throw people off. But what I'll do is send me an email to remind me. I'll see if I can take time out to go do some research of how to prove the religious corporation. You may have to start up some type of religious something. I don't know, maybe make a declaration or anything. So I got to figure that one out, man. Then we'll do test runs and see how it go. Other than that, I don't know, like I said, why they did that. But that normally doesn't happen when we do them.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
But my thing is this too.
All.
Let me say this. If they didn't tell you that they didn't have a corporation on file by that name, then that means that you should still have that corporation on file. They just want to see the in-between about the religious corp. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's still more than likely.
Right.
It's still more than likely the corporation is on file, which means you can still get it. What I would do for now is I would resend it. Don't send in that second letter, or don't send in the letter that they sent you. Just resend it and see what happened.
Okay.
See if it can go to somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
All right.
Thanks, man.
No doubt. Peace to the God.
Take care.
All right. 773-977. We winding down the power hour. What's good? You rocking with your boy Uno Selfe, a.k.a. Dwight Bay. Let's get it.
Thanks, Dwight.
All right. How are you?
I'm doing good. I like your track that you played with your mom on there. That was really nice.
Thank you. I'm going to play it again, actually, when the show goes off. Thank you.
Yeah, that was cute. I really like that.
Yeah, my mom.
Because I heard you mention.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, you what were you saying about your mother?
No, I was saying my mom. She encourages me. She encourages me. And that's good. I love my mom.
Very positive. Anybody I know anyone that has their mother that has that divine energy, that's really good.
Right.
I appreciate that she supports everything that you do. I was calling because I heard you reading about the case in Chicago with the right to travel, and I was wanting to know where can you find that, because I didn't hear exactly where you were reading from.
Google. You can Google it. I was reading from
Google.
Yeah, I was reading. Are you in the chat right now?
No, I'm not in the chat.
Okay, I was reading from National LibertyAlliance.org /county sheriff /county-sheriff.
Oh. Okay, great. I'm gonna look that up.
I've been actually.
My question pertaining.
Okay, no, no. You go. What's your question?
I said I was wanting to ask you. I heard you mention a little bit after you were reading that the renewal of your plate and stickers is a text. How do you avoid that?
Well, there's different strategies. And I can't give one set strategy. So it's a number of different ways. Like you can do it through a trust, you can do it through lowering it. We just like kind of opt out the system, and then we maneuver in a certain way where we don't have to do it. But it all depends. I can't really give you nothing set and definite. But maybe like on a consultation, I could break it down a little more. I don't want to break everything down just like.
I definitely want to hear that.
Yeah, I don't want to just get into everything.
I understand what you're saying.
Right. A lot of people ain't ready for that either.
What you're saying is that.
Go ahead.
Oh, they should be ready, because if you don't have to pay the renewal fee, like you were reading from Chicago, our renewal fees here are like $190, $180.
Wow.
So it's a big tax on individuals out of Chicago and Illinois. Now, if you're in the suburbs, you may not have to pay that heavy fee or fine or tax. But in Chicago itself, the fees and fines are ridiculous. So I definitely want to get that information as to how do you get around having to renew that, once you get all your stuff your ducks in a row, get everything in order.
Right. It's going to be in lines of having a trust, putting it in a trust and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, and they'll automatically renew or something. Okay. Well, I definitely want to know the ins and outs of that. So I'll be contacting you about that, because I want to get that straight away.
All right. Okay. Yeah. No doubt.
Okay. Peace. I'll continue to listen and enjoy the rest of the show.
All right. Thanks for calling in. I appreciate it. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. I see you, Divine, man. You said I upgraded, man. I had to for the people, man. So they can keep up with the show and what's going down. 716-429. Peace.
Yo, what's up, Dwight? Good, man.
Who this?
What's going on?
Who this?
Hey, Brett.
What's up with you, brother? What's going on, man? Talk to me.
Holding, man, taking in the information, trying to figure out how I can fight all my situations, man.
Man, no doubt. Did you hear that good testimony the brother left earlier, man?
Oh yeah, that's crazy, man. They was trying to send him away for life.
Yeah, they was trying to put him away, man. That's crazy. But guess what? He pulled through that like a true courtroom wolf. His first time, man, he went in there and spanked him. Believe it or not, his people getting time for less than that.
Yeah, man. The stuff they be doing is just, man, it's inhumane, man, the stuff they be doing.
Right. And that's better than marching any day. Go ahead.
That's such good work, man. I appreciate you, man. It's information to help me out in all type of ways, man.
Man, no doubt.
You don't got no reason to be down the stretch. You got the answer to everything, man.
No doubt. Hey, see, we closing up on the power hour. I'm going to take one or two more calls, probably one more call, and I'm going to get up out of here, man. I'm going to get up out of here. I had fun with y'all. It's been real, but I got to go do what I got to do. All right, yo, peace, man. I appreciate you tuning in, too. All right. Okay, this look like my boy Centimius right here, man. 313-740. Let's go. There we go. Yeah. Get up, rise and grind. Let's go. What's up with you?
Oh man, I'm going in. Right?
Man, I got to go in, man. I got to go in. What the?
Now, people, peace is Dwight.
Uh-huh.
I got the right to travel card from RV Bay, okay?
Uh-huh.
Right on the front. Listen to this. The right to travel. The right to mode of conveyance. The right to locomotion are all absolute rights. And the police cannot make void the exercise of right. And that case is State versus Armed in 60 S 778, 779, and 781.
Mm-hmm.
Now, on the back, it also says, no state shall convert a liberty into a privilege, license it, and attach a fee to it. That is Murdoch versus Penn. 319 2S 105. Speeding, driving without a license, wrong plate or no plate, no registration, no tag, etc., have been held to be non-arrestable offenses. And that is Cal versus Farley.
Right. I'm glad you dropped those cases, man, because that's what's important, man, is those holdings. It doesn't matter where they come from. What matters is that you get them and use them to your ability that you need to use them. You know what I'm saying? But the mistake that people are making is enforcement. See what I'm saying? People have to master enforcement, because you know if you hand them that document and they look at it, they might not read that. They might take it and toss it. You see what I'm saying? And with that toss, they just tossed away your right to travel. They just tossed away your freedom of locomotion.
Right.
See what I'm saying? We want to get into their computer system, and we want them to. You want to be happy to give them the name, and when they look it up, they getting up out of there. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And I was thinking with the young lady just went off, she was like what's a sort of a solution for her registration tag. And I was just thinking to myself, well, if you were to put an injunction in and put those plates in that injunction,
right?
When they read those plates, they would just get away from it as fast as they can. Oh, to the God's side, G, if you're still on the line.
Man, that's the
that's
the scope we looking for, man. You see, but I wanted to break it down, you know, so she'd be a little clearer. I didn't want to just throw words out over the all over the air. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know exactly her situation and how she moves and maneuvers. You know, it's different strokes for different folks. So you can't do a cookie cutter and tell everybody the same thing. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You gotta make the dough to your cookie, your recipe.
Yeah. That's how. See, this is how we're winning a lot of cases, by looking at the specific circumstance of that particular case, and we're able to counter and win that case. I'm not just, you know, saying, man, just do this, put this in, just put that in. I'm looking at what the hell is happening so we can counter what they're doing and shut them down. You see what I'm saying?
Right, I get what you're saying. So instead of just saying, look, put each one of these doughs, each one of these pizza crusts, 2 cups of flour, this much oil, it don't work like that. Okay, now I know for September, you need a 1/4 cup of oil, a half. I get what you're saying,
exactly,
bro.
And that's how we're shutting them down.
Yeah, peace, man. Peace to God, man. Love the energy, man.
All right, man.
I went nowhere.
I think
I'm in your corner, self. You know what I'm saying, babe? I ain't going nowhere.
Man, I definitely appreciate it, man. You always been holding it down. Your energy is good when you come on the show, and I'm gonna keep it going as well, man. Like the testimony today is another inspirational mountain for me, man, because you know when he first came to me, like everybody that first come to me, you know, they're nervous, they're scared, they don't know what's gonna happen. But then when they stick it out, they become the victor. And he became the victor, man. He was looking at minimum 10 years, man. He got rid of that shit, man. That's what's up.
Man, hey, peace to the God, to that brother. Peace to the God.
Man, no doubt, man. Peace,
freedom, justice.
We got to get free. Yo, peace to the God, man. I'm going to take one more caller, and I'm shutting her down. It's been real. All right?
All right, peace to the God, Dwight.
All right, take care, brother.
Peace to the God.
Peace to the God. Okay, hold on. 813-277. That number look real familiar.
Peace to the God.
Hey, there we go.
There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Peace to the God. Khalifa.
Khalifa. Man,
my
thank
God.
you, man.
Hey, started off with, hey, you in the booth, man. You stay in that booth, man. You got some skills in that booth, man.
I ain't rapping 5 years, man. I ain't rapping 5 years,
You
man.
can't tell, man. Hey, you and Mom did the collaboration, man.
Right, we gonna cut a best of both worlds CD. Me and my mom. She do the talking, I do the rapping. Let's get it.
Right. Hey, that testimony.
90 seconds.
Yeah, that testimony was bananas. Hey, let me say this real quick. Anybody in the chat, you're gonna want to call in real quick because in 90 seconds the chat volume is going out. It's 646-668-8213. You can call in right now. You got about 60 seconds, and that's it. That's all I really had to say. All right, go ahead, Khalifa.
Yeah, man. I'm excited you saying what's good, man. Hey, man, I got high energy right now.
60 seconds.
So, you know what I'm saying? With your boy Dwight, man. I love that, bro. I love to hear people getting in, man. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? But check it out, though. Some of them remedies, man, you got to feel it for yourself, brother. You know, remember you and I had that conversation once. You was like, yo, you got to do this and that. I'm like, man, I got to feel it for myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I go in, I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? You got to. So, you know what I mean? What would be the purpose of the show? Provide no information if you don't go out and study the class for yourself. You keep getting a little cookie cutter paper, and everybody's paper looking alike going in there. You know what I mean? Sooner or later, the jig gonna be up. So that's real. People got to start doing their own homework. Make it look like how you look like. Make it look like how they write, how they talk, and all that. Stop, man. Get that cookie cut out, man. Ain't no more Reese's Pieces and all this other cut, man. Look here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That's real. Talk, bro.
Right.
But I like the fact that I like where you're at right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you needed that. You know what I mean? Wow.
Sure,
we have to go and get that. Yeah, growth, brother, growth. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, everybody to each his own, but you know what? It's gonna be growth, man. Because at one point we wasn't at that point, and then somebody came in to get us to a certain point, and after we done dealt with that point and that person for that time and that season, it's done. Keep it moving. A forward movement, man.
Forward movement. I'm about to forward move my ass to one of these sports bars to watch this UFC fight. I know that. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
I don't know. He like.
I'm gonna take us out. I'm gonna let Leaf and Saji take us out, and I'm gonna take us out with that song, man. Don't Need Love. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and take us out, brothers. Michael J. Carr, peace. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Check your boy Khalifa out. Check your boy out. 48 Chambers of Commerce. Got their own show now, new station. And you can check the number 646-787-8077. I'm on every Thursday, 7 to going in. Hey, appreciate you, Big Dwight, man. Great show.
No doubt. All right, man. I appreciate you tuning in. Go ahead, Si.
Yeah, man. Family. Family. We got a lot of work to do. I'm talking to the listening audience and everybody out there that's applying their going in and doing your best efforts. I'm also in the same trenches y'all in, man. I'll come in, I'll give y'all the same information that Uno gives me. I do my own study. I rely on Uno for a lot of information so I can do what I need to do. Now, everybody needs to apply these bits, man, and get this shit going. Go back to the archives. You got to come to the other archives. Blind sight, high frequency, low frequency. Go get this shit. Get going, you know what I'm saying? Man, fuck all that little shit, man. Information, oh, man. You can't claim no information right here, man. None of these statutes, yours been copyright, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Side G, you ain't holding back, huh, man? Don't hold back.
Because nobody can't come at me a certain way. But after I had a certain conversation with somebody on the line, man, and they went left on me for a second. You know what I mean? Left me like, what the fuck? And shit just got kind of shady for me.
Right.
And I laid back till I'm right here.
Hey, man, I'm gonna put up. I'm gonna put up some meditation strategies on my website for you, man, so you can woosah. Yo. Nah, but yo, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna shut it down, man. It's been real, man. I appreciate all of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing but love for all of y'all, man. All right, peace.
That email will be going out to you in like 5 minutes, right?
Yep, no doubt. All right.
I'll send that info in 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
All right, peace to the God, man. Tune in next week. Catch me next week. Same bad channel, same bad time. Peace. All right. You was rocking with your boy on the Sleep Sheep Show on Sleep Sheep Radio. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you stay tuned. Keep up with the boy. I'm on YouTube at Uno Self. You can check out some of my videos. As you heard from the testimony, we're not playing. We're getting people out of doing time. People that's getting put away for years, wasting their life over a bunch of bullshit that they don't have to. So, keep tuning in. We're going to clear your credit up. We're going to get your mind right. We're going to get all that poison out your brain. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get your health right. We're going to do all that for you. But most importantly, you got to be ready to do it for yourself. So with that being said, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Shout out to everybody on Facebook Live that tuned in and supported the show. Hope you enjoyed the show. Hope to see you next week, every Saturday at 646-668-8213. blogtalkradio.com/Sleep Sheep Radio. I want you to go there and follow me on that show and listen to the archives that I got on this show. So I'm going to take y'all with this song, Don't Need Your Love. And it's a country song, y'all, but I ain't country.
Uno self. Peace to the God.
And that's it. All right, Honey Galato, I'm going to be calling you tomorrow. Pick up your phone. That's it. I think I'm done. I'm good. I put the business out there. You can get remedy or you can sit on your ass and get your ass kicked. It's up to you. It's your choice. It's your choice. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, I choose to be free. And I'm going to keep it pushing toward that freedom. And I'm out. Let me figure out how to get the hell up out of here. Peace. Sleep Sheet Radio.